Morning. Yeah, I'm tired as shit. Anyways, this is Brian. I'm back with a haul video, and this haul is being brought to you by the letter B for Big Ass Haul. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna show you the books because there's a ton of them, and I'm gonna do that after I get done answering or replying to some comments. First comments from Tim. You say don't have to run anywhere. I'm proud owner of that Gumby comic, Nachos. Trucking right along on the Avengers. That's awesome. Nachos. I'm kicking myself for passing on Lazarus. I own like one issue and I really liked it. Nachos and giant frog legs. Nice haul, bud. So what I'm taking away from this is either you've got a hankering for some fucking nachos or you got typer's Tourette's. But whatever. And then your next comment, Tim, is, and I hope to God they don't turn Hobgoblin into a good guy. Nachos. I agree. I don't think. Actually, you know what? I'll save my answer for that in just a minute. After I reply to Carnage R, because I'm going to reply to him in your last comment at the same time. The Hob cover looks really nice. Yes, I agree. Glad to see Carnage and Hob be good guys. Ha 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 ha. Amazing Spider-Man is still good as well. I've been keeping the faith in it. Good video, dude. So here's what I'm going to reply to you and Tim at the same time. Carnage and Hob are not good guys. I don't care what they write. They're not ever going to be good guys. They're going to be. I mean, there's a reason they're villains to start with. Carnage, I just can't even imagine Carnage ever doing anything nice except for himself. And because I'm behind on reading Access, I'm really not sure what's going on. So, but based on Carnage in the past, that guy will never be a good guy. He just does good things for himself, and you know it. So, and Hobgoblin, we'll see. Next up is Four Color Demon. I was close to picking up that Hobgoblin today, close as I've been to buying something from Marvel in almost a year. LOL. Yeah, I agree, but unlike you, I stick with Marvel quite a bit, despite it. I agree with you. I don't know. They need to do something to fix their shit because it's kind of broken right now. Why not art? Nice hollow books. Love the baseball tee. Cool frame prints in the back there. I am with you on buying comics for the cool covers. Yes, I love me a nice cover. Thank you on the comment about the hollow books. The baseball tee I got on eBay. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't very much. I think probably shipping and everything is probably less than, I don't know, less than $12. I don't remember. Cool frame prints in the back there. They're actually only one of them is framed, and I just put it up there, and it is that large one of Amazing Fantasy. Those other ones, the smaller ones, those are MDF board. They are board, and these are just the cardboard things that come on them to protect the corners. But these things are really cool. I get them at a local store. Actually, it's a chain store. But from what I understand, they sell a lot of stuff pretty cheap. So I picked those up there because I think they're pretty cool. And yeah, so that's that. Moving on. Peter Parker. Inside will look like a bag of ass. In quotes there. LOL, LOL. Oh man, that was classic. Too bad it's the truth much of the time with Marvel lately. So then I agree with you about Deathstroke and the artwork. Can't wait to pick that issue up. I love the character and I love Tony's artwork. So it should make for a great book. Gumby's horse friend is Pokey. Great video, Brian. Thanks, Pete. I know that's not your name, but it's slipping my mind right now. Mike, I think your name is Mike. Forgive me if I'm wrong. So, yes, I agree totally, and Marvel needs to step it up. DC, if you pick up a cover of a DC book based on the cover, and you take a look inside, chances are pretty good that that cover is indicative of what is inside. Unlike Marvel, where it's just I'm not really sure what's going on. It's been this way for a long time too with Marvel, and I really wish they would change that. Um, Deathstroke, I haven't read it yet. I've just looked through it a little bit, and it is indeed amazing artwork. All right, we're gonna move on. Oh, and thanks to you for the let me remember Pokey's name. All right, Drew Carson, awesome sauce, mate. Great pickups. I totally agree about most of Marvel titles' interior art not living up to the covers. Pisses me off as the writing in some of these books deserves better. So true, Drew. Thank you. I don't know how to say this. I'm not sure how to say this, but it says SAU5, 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 I think. Sweet Prince, cool vid. Thank you on both accounts. Now, Four Color Demon snuck in there with another comment. I completely agree about what you said about The Walking Dead. It re-sparked my interest as well. I'm actually excited to read Walking Dead now. I know in my past videos it's been like, this is shit, this is Walking Dead, it is what it is. But now it's the Kirkman's finally throwing us a twist. Still a little bit slow on what's going on because I think he's developing his stories, and that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, really interested in it. Went from being this much interest in Walking Dead to now this much. So there's that. And now, folks, we're gonna get to my latest haul video, and these are in no particular order. So first we have Giants, 80-page Giant, number 169. Actually, I think it's just the Flash 169 that happens to be an 80-page Giant. Ta-da! So there's that, and these ones here are now it's Flash 189. I'm gonna go pretty quick with these because there's a shit ton of them. Flash 263. Back to 188. 190. Oh no, the Flash is never gonna run again. 182. Was it last one 183? No, that's 190. So apparently they've been his super speedophobia has been going on a few issues because this is like 183. 267. 269. 300. 350. I'm not a huge Flash fan. I just kind of got these for the fun of it. Now this is the 80-page Giant, the Flash, but this is issue number 9. It looks like it's got his little villains down there in the bottom. So it's one Flash and an old Flash. 185. This one's pretty. It's got a huge crease down the cover, as you can see right there. Actually, it's creasing his. Looks like it's creasing his ball sack. So I don't think the Flash will be running very fast there. Same cover without the ball sack crease. 186. Another Giant. 187. Yeah, so I should probably be playing cool video music or something shit in the background, but I'm not, because I suck at this whole thing, I guess. 227. 226. He doesn't know who he is. Doesn't know if he's a hero or a villain there. 223. 225. 221. Like I said, these are in no particular order. Siamese Flash on this. He's telling him to get out of his body or some such thing. Said Neil Adams work here. 219. A friend of mine went to New York Con, and he's got a daughter. She's a little thing, like 2 or 3. But so when he goes to cons and stuff, and he gets work signed. He gets books signed. He usually has them signed to his daughter, and he uses her first and middle name. So like he got something signed by Neil Adams, and he had to pay $20 for it, and it's whatever. But the guy wouldn't sign it. He's like, I only sign one name, and he wouldn't sign her middle name for him. So it was a little weird. 219. 218. This one's kind of cool. 217. This if they had just put Penny in a Flash costume, this could have been that one episode of The Big Bang Theory. And here it is again. Here's 164, 165, 164 again, 144. I think my clan's ready to do battle there. 171. Yeah, I play Clash of Clans. And here's 182 again. And I also play Boom Beach because Boom Beach is awesome. And I kind of got bored with Clash of Clans, even though I still play it. This is 190 something, but I can't tell which one because the third letter, it's cut off there. You see that? I'm like, whoa, I got Flash 19. No, unfair. 204, 205, 213, 215. Where's the number? Oh, there it is. 216. These are kind of going in order. Holy shit. Here's 219 again. Here's, I think it's, I'm pretty sure this one's the Flash co-star in the Green Lantern and not Green Lantern co-star in Flash. But anyways, it's 222. This one's pretty funny. It's got a lot of stains. It's not in great shape, but it's pretty cool. 158. So this guy he looks like he's just a head and empty clothes. 157. 161. Again. And 162. Now that's it for that stack. Let me move this stuff somewhere else. I got a lot of shit today. Let's reach in my bag of goodies. Or my, not bag, but box. My box of goodies. My box of goodies, kiddies. Alright, now we're going to roll on into what works number 2 with this variant cover. And Gen 13 number 5 variant cover. Team 7 number 1 is variant cover. And Wildcats number 11 variant cover. And the Kindred number 3. Now, there are more covers to this, like Wildstorm Stormwatch and some other covers. I have shown a couple of these before, and I'm certain that I just bought more than of the same. But I'm missing some of them, and I don't ever remember which ones I'm missing. So whenever I see them, I pick them up. So eventually, I'm going to have the whole set. And I'll show you. It makes one big poster, so that'll be kind of cool. I picked up Uncanny X-Men 448, 447, 446, 445. If you can't read backwards, too bad for you. Thor 349, Nova number 13. This is from Bronze Age stuff. Invaders 41. 18, 12, Inhumans, number 1, Bronze Age Bonanza, Avengers 170, Marvel Superheroes, 25. Now these big ass thick books, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain that these are just reprints of previous stories. Oh, this one sucks, man. Fucking pages aren't even attached inside. So I'll never know where this page goes. Oh no, what was it? Oh, actually, I'll figure it out someday, but... So yeah, this will just be a copy that I hang on to and read. Oh well. So anyways, it's Marvel Superheroes number 25. Number 24. Number 27. Avengers 248. I'm gonna start putting the Avengers on the side here so that I can bag them up and put them in my Avengers stack. 244. I'm 100% certain that I need this. The other one's not so much. We got another copy of 181, Scott Lang's first appearance. It's kind of beat. It's not great, but it'll work. The Amazing Spider-Man 161. I thought I had the other one that went with this, but I don't know what I did with it. I guess I put it down and somebody else picked it up. New Teen Titans 24. Yeah, I had no particular reason for buying this. I just think that the cover is pretty cool. And so I got it. The Mask, #1. It's not The Mask, it's just Mask. These were some toy line in the 80s. I remember having a couple of them. I'd never even seen the comics, but yeah, so anyways, that's what this is. It's from a toy line. I'm sure some of you guys around my age remember it. Yeah, Venom 18. I don't know. I think this is the most recent volume that got canceled when he got into the the Thunderbolts. So that's 18. This book here, along with having the X-Men Annual number 12, along with having an amazing Art Adams cover, it also has amazing Art Adams interior work and parts of it. You know, yeah, but if any of you creepy fools out there wanted to see what the male X-Men looked like, just chicks, you got it right here, you freaking perverts. Ugh. Pretty creepy, actually. But then you got some X-Animals. I don't remember those. But anyways, so what this was actually kind of famous for was it introduced these guys, the X-Babies. And what it was Mojo. This was in a Mojo verse, and Mojo was trying to come up with a new show for his weird dimensional audience, and they were trying out different versions of the X-Men, so the X-Babies won out on that one. I haven't read this one. This whole book is Art Adams. And so anyways, I thought I'd pick it up, so I did. Next we have Uncanny X-Men 234. And these are in pretty good shape for not being bagged up. And 223, sorry. 221. No, I'm sorry again. 222. Great stuff there. Defenders 122. Next up, we got another issue of Venom 39. And this little wizard mini comic number 5. It's Vampirella. I think this was one of those things that came free and, you know, bagged with Wizard at the time. Venom the Hunger #1. Iron Man 131. 144. 129. 114. 145. 146. 124. 125. That's James Stark right there, or Tony Bond, however you want. You know, he's sitting there in his tuxedo and looking all spy-y cool or something. 122. I love this cover right here on 121, bending the turret there. That's pretty freaking cool. 99. King Size Annual 4. And then these next two books are Classic X-Men #5. Not only did you get to read those great stories from back in the day with, you know, Byrne and all those other tools, but you got great Art Adams covers. And additionally, for the early ones, you would usually get I think it went until they turned it into, it was Classic X-Men at first, and then I think they turned it into X-Men Classic. I don't know, it was a little weird. And they also gave you the original cover in the back. And they give you, you know, this much original content, telling a little story about one of the X-Men at the time. So anyways, this is issue 5. I have these somewhere. I just don't know what happened to them. And issue 7. And now I have... Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I think... Oh, you know what it is now. It's, yeah, the Death of Super Duper Man in what appears to be a still sealed bag. So yeah, I picked that up. I don't know why, because I don't really care too much about Superman, but I picked it up anyways. See, I told you guys, this is 20 minutes, and we're not even a third of the way through the first box. That's right, I said it, the first box. Quit looking at my bald spot. You know you're doing it. Alright. Next on our little journey is X-O Manowar issue number 1. I have it. I don't remember if I have this cover or not, so I grabbed it. Wonder Woman number 2. What if A plus X? No, I'm sorry. A versus X. It's issue number 1. I don't know why I grabbed this. I just did. Some more Iron Man 113. 140. 158. I just find this very strange. I'm thinking that if Tony were actually in... I think if he were actually in armor, that he wouldn't be treading water. He'd be fucking stuck to the bottom, just sunk. But whatever. And speaking of water, 175. I just think this is a really cool cover, so I grabbed it. 176. 177. But since I've got all these Iron Man books now, I have to prioritize. I think I'm going to keep with the Avengers, but eventually I think I might try to knock out Volume 1 of Iron Man. 184. 187. Back to Avengers with 232. 214. 216. 211. 210. 209. 127. This is a great cover. 237. I'm almost 100% certain that I don't have this. These other ones I just kind of grabbed either on the off chance that I don't have it or whatever. Ah, fuck. 263. I already have this, but I think this is in better shape than the one I have. I fucked on this because it's 236. I do not have it. I need it, but it's all jacked up. Look at that. I still need it because that's poop. Detective Comics number 854. It's Batwoman. I was under the impression that she just came along with the new 52. I didn't realize that they did that in the regular DC universe. Alright, Conan number 1 from Dark Horse. This cover's awesome. It's number 2. It's a really great cover. And you know why. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. 6. I'm trying to step this up. 7. 8, because we're already at, you know, we're already kind of into this, and we're almost halfway through for the first box. Almost, but not quite. Captain Marvel number 1. Number 2. 3. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. That's actually pretty cool. 15. 16. 17. Thanos on the cover. 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20, 26, 27, 28. What's Spider-Man 2099 doing there? 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Give me a second, I gotta put these aside. And this stack too. Um, 36 or number 1, depending on how you count. 2, 38. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna show them to you. You guys can figure them out. This one's like 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. This is when Marvel had this thing for numbering, relaunching a title and with a number 1, but still label or still numbering it with the old numbering system. It's just stupid. They should just stick with the old systems when they do this. It's just lame and confusing. 59 or like 60. It's the last issue I have. Was able to find. I got some Captain America right here, 256. I'm certain that I have none of these. 258. In fact, I had none of these. 266. 268. Defenders are there. 271. 273. And 281. Oh, and the new Titans. Issue 28. It says, introducing Terra. Is she friend or foe? So I'm going to guess that this is this brown character's first appearance. Machine Man number 1. My Little Pony Friendship is Forever number 1. That's an instant classic right there. Adventures into Fear with the Man-Thing. It's issue number 11. Haunter of the Swamps. That's kind of neat. Long Shot number 6. I've already got all of them, but it's Art Adams, so I picked it up. I don't know why. Logan's Run number 1. It's number 1, and I have the one that has the Thanos appearance, so I figured there's not that many issues to it. Let me give it a shot to take a shot at completing the whole set. 2001 Space Odyssey. It's issue number 1. 7. 9. The Uncanny X-Men 282. I think that's Bishop's first appearance, but I'm not sure. Invaders 40. This is awesome. It says, Miss America, do you see any signs yet of that Nazi vampire? And I think she does see signs of them. 38. 36. 32. 33. 34. 35. And I stumbled onto these. Oh, no, I didn't. Defender 71. Venom 38. The Uncanny X-Men 273. 250. 252. 253. Another 253. I don't know what happened. 254. I really like this cover. It's pretty cool. 255. Another 255. 259. 261. 263. 264. 67. Again with 67. 269. 72. Oh, Premier Prologue of Telos. I'm going to set this aside because I've been reading that series and it's really pretty good. This is really cool. It's Batman Adventures free comic book day from, I don't know, a while ago. I just thought it was pretty cool. So I picked it up. X-Men 201. This is really, I mean, it's got a little crease in the back corner. And other than that, it's got 2 dings. Other than that, this is an exceptional copy of this book, especially since it was in a bag with no bag and board, or a box with no bag and board. New Mutants #1. Steed and Mrs. Peel. I think this is an earlier, it's #5, so it's an earlier volume of that. Comico's Johnny Quest #5. It's just a really cool cover. Marvel Age Annual #4. Before I show it to you, I want you to guess why I bought it. No guesses? Well, you fuckers should have figured it out by now. It's an Art Adams cover because I buy all of his shit I see. Now, the New Guardians, issue 2. I finally got the fucking junky cover, first appearance of that cracked out guy. I don't know who he is. I don't really care. I just kind of grabbed it because I saw it and it was there. The first appearance of Herbie E. Robot in Fantastic Four 209. And you guys all know why he came along. If you don't, it's because they did a Fantastic Four cartoon, and for fear that children would light themselves on fire trying to become Johnny Storm, they replaced him with a little fucking robot that's pretty lame. But anyways, pre-comic book day book from last year or year before or something, I don't know, but it's a Greg Land cover. That's why I picked it up. Batwoman 18. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, and 2. I'm going to have to find #1 now. And being as it's the #1 for the New 52, I'll probably pay out my ass for it. But that's okay. JLA number, I don't know, 14, 13, Amazing Spider-Man 582, Crisis, Identity Crisis 2, 3, 5, and 6. And here's issue 50 of the Captain Marvel, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Fantastic Four King Size Annual #4. I'm not sure, but I'll check on this later. Here's another annual for Fantastic Four. It's 3. Adventures in Fear with Man-Thing 15. Adventures in Fear with a man called Morbius. Morbius begins, he's the living vampire. So this was his first, I think this is after the Amazing Spider-Man books. I think this is when he got some more play from the Marvel folks. So then that's 20, 21, 22. Fantastic Four 281. Malice gets all up in some Sue Storm. 282. 283. Avengers 247. 151. 150. Detective Comics 280 or 257 or 857. Yeah, 857. Hardcore number 9. It's a Valiant book. Son of Satan number 1. I'm not sure why I grabbed it, but I did. Here's another Detective 854. Mighty Avengers 246. 242. More Mobius 23. 24. 25. 26. 29. 30. Marvel Premiere featuring the Weird, oh, it's not the, but it's just Weird World. It's 38. Nova number 1. Future's End number 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a second, folks. I gotta move the stack. Marvel Comics Group Strange Tales featuring Warlock 178. New Teen Titans number 1. What if the Avengers had become pawns of Korvac? It's 32 of What If. Classic X-Men number 1, 2, 4. I already have 3, I know it. 6. Oops, I got 2 copies of 7. Giant Size Conan the Barbarian. It's an annual, I think. I got a certificate for the Teen Titans from Wizard. It's a 1/2. Green Lantern number 12. Awesome. Captain America 317. The Max 1/2. In this silly plastic case, and it's even got the COA. World's Finest number 3. Firestar number 3. Great Art Adams cover. The Ultimates. It's a Frank Cho cover. That's why I grabbed this one. Frank Cho's my favorite, or one of them, because I've got a lot of them. The Ultimate Spider-Man number 1/2. 1 in a 12-issue limited series Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 1 Halloween Fest. I picked this up for that crap. So anyways, it's pretty cool, I suppose. I guess they're just getting ready for another Secret Wars that I've heard rumors of. Defenders 39, no 39. Defenders 39, 42, 43, 40, 41, 44. Marvel Premiere featuring Manwolf number 46. He's right there. The Paladin. Marvel featuring the Paladin. Whatever. Jack Hart's kind of a cool character. Got a little bit of love in an Avengers title at one point. 45, more of the Manwolf. Featuring Torpedo with 30. Oh, 39. And then this one's 40. Ooh, and Tiger's getting some love in issue 42. Bloodstone. Marvel presents Bloodstone number 2. And here's number 1 of that. Here's issue 22 of Morbius. Here's Fantastic Four number 239. And here's 23 of Morbius. nose is itchy. My bad. Drax the Destroyer, number 1 of 4. 2 of 4. 3 of 4. No 4. Defender 78. 77. 76. 4. 73. 72. 71. 69. 68. 67. 66. 65. The sticker's covering this one, so I'm going to say 60. It's 64 because I got another one by accident. 63. 62. 1. 60. 59. 58. 57. 55. 53. 52. 51. 50. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this video for this because we finally came to the end of the first box, and this video is 41 minutes long. If you've been watching this long, thank you. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to open up the other box and start doing my thing again. See you in a bit.